guys, and welcome to today's vlog. Y'all, right now I'm just in the lab. That's what my boyfriend calls it, so I call it the lab. But basically that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just creating some lip, well, I'm creating some new colors and stuff, and I'll show y'all everything and like just how I go about it. But yeah, basically that's what I'm doing today. I'm having a little bit of fun. Okay, I can't even believe that I'm showing you guys this, but I'm just gonna go out on the whim and just show you. Basically, this is my mistakes table where I create everything and I make my mistakes, I go back, and then I create the final formula. So basically I mix my pigments together and I create these. Like this right here is a brownie nude color that I'm working on. And I use my measuring cups to add whatever little takeaway, blah, blah, blah. Then I have my little swatch sheet. So it looks messy, but this is because these are my own creations. I'm not gonna use this for y'all. But this is basically how I can tell what I want. So, like for instance, I'll pour all my pigments into a bowl, into a couple bowls. And then I'll make them into larger batches. Like this right here is a large sample batch. That is just the leg of my camera thing. And yeah, basically what I'm doing right now is taking away, adding, I mean not taking away, I'm just, if I don't like a color, I'll add more of something, or I'll add more of the base and different type of oxides to get the color that I want. Then I go in here and I mix them. So yeah, this is basically what I look like after I get off of work. This is kind of what I look like at work, but with, yeah. I wear a headband over my head because, and everybody does, you're either wearing a sweatband, a bandana, because your head sweats so much. I got my little pink book. This is my formulation book, and then I also have my little unicorn pen that I write with. Okay, so let's talk a little bit. Yesterday was just a horrible day for me. I mean, just horrible. It didn't even start off bad, but it just wasn't good. So work is not a problem. It's cool. Everything's going good. They had me climbing those stairs. Once again, just like in my last job, the utility stairs is what I call them. Basically, yesterday we were working on top of a heater. And I don't want to talk about what I do for work, guys. I really don't want to talk about it. You guys are constantly asking me. I answer it in videos. I answer it in the comments, and I don't want to talk about it because I'm just tired of answering it. Not trying to be mean or anything like that. I'll do a separate video on it, but I'm always doing something different. Okay, so for right now, because honestly my job could change next week, who knows. So they had us climbing these stairs. The stairs are like 150 stairs. And I did that like 6 times yesterday, so I was very tired when I got home. I was also very excited because I told y'all I had ordered like $170 worth of Pat McGrath, which honestly, $170 with Pat McGrath does not go far. But with her vault sale that she does like once or twice a year, you get a lot, honestly, for your money. She has like liquid lipsticks for like 11 bucks. She had the liquid lipstick sets for $35. She had other stuff for 75 bucks. So I just bought a whole bunch of things that I have been personally wanting. I have been wanting to try her lip liners. She had them 6 for $75. And she just had like liquid lipstick sets plus the glosses, the vinyl glosses and stuff. And so I got like a bunch of items for only 170 bucks. So I waited, and then I got the email at work that my package had been delivered. Now guys, this is where I fucked up, okay? I think I'm obviously way too trusting. I've gotten so many packages that have just sat at my door, and when I got home, they were there, or they just went to my mailbox. The majority of my packages do go to my mailbox, and they just put a key in there. And personally, I feel like if you order something, the value needs to be like under $50, put it in the mailbox, because the box would have fit in one of the larger mailbox boxes, like especially, you know. I feel like if it's like a higher ticket item, they should just not have it sitting outside for people to steal. But you know, whatever. Somebody did take it. I got home and I look around and I just had this weird feeling that I never really have this feeling. But I had a weird feeling that my package was gone. And yeah, somebody stole my package. So I went to knocking. Not that anybody's gonna admit to it, but I put it out in the air that I know that somebody has my package. So I went to across the neighbors, the first suspects. I knock on the door. She says, well, he picked up the package and he said nothing was in it. It was light, and he put it back down and he went back. And anyway, she just made a big deal. And so I just was like, listen, like, I was like, I don't care. Did he take it? You know, anyway, that's just a whole other story with my neighbor. She's just super dramatic, super annoying. I went to the other neighbor. She told me that she saw the package. She was like on her lunch break, and she said that like it hasn't been there for a long time. My neighbor across from me said that it was just there like 40 minutes ago. I'm pretty sure my neighbor across from me did it. And this is why I need to move, because I will catch a case. When you start stealing from me, I really don't play about that, especially expensive stuff. Now listen guys, the reason why this is really bothering me is because I waited. I honestly thought that Pat was never going to come back out with liquid lipsticks. So I was like, okay, you know, she's probably not going to come back out with them for like 5 years or whatever. And honestly, do I really want to pay $30-something for one liquid lipstick? Honestly, I'll be honest with you. No, I don't. But when I saw they were like $11 to $35 for one to a few, I was like, oh, I gotta go get this and stuff like that. And anyway, I just loved every single thing I bought, and I was so excited to support Black business, whatever. And it's my shit that I ordered. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, and I don't want to see no comment. I mean, I already know I'm gonna probably see comments saying, well, I could have spent $170 on this, and I need food. And it's like, okay, that's you. That's you. Okay, I am almost 30 years old. I would hope that I could go and buy something if I want to, you know, little things like that. There are so many things that I want to buy that I just cannot afford. Okay, so let's just chill on those comments, because I already know I'm gonna get it. $200 on makeup, I wouldn't do it. I already know I'm gonna hear it, you know. And so I was like, you know, I almost cried. Like, I'm not even kidding, guys. I was that mad. I was that upset because this was just something I had just like a really long day, and I had been talking about this, and I had never ordered anything from her, and I was just really excited to receive this package. You guys know how it is, just for it to be stolen. So I have taken steps and precautions so that if this does happen to me again, I can try, you know, I can either try to prevent it, or I can know what happened if it does happen. Okay, I ordered a camera for my door, and I should have did this. I ordered a camera. Basically, it's a peephole camera, and I have to see how it works, but basically I saw a video on YouTube, a quick one. I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm getting it. And yeah, I went on Amazon and I bought it. So we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully that package doesn't get stolen. Number two, I am gonna get my packages sent to the leasing office. Now, I'm just gonna tell you guys something that happened. One time I got a package delivered to the leasing office. I had forgot to put the apartment number. Or no, okay, my apartment number is 4 digits. I only put like 2 or 3. So they didn't recognize the number, so they just put it at the leasing office. But they put it outside the leasing office door. So the package got delivered at 7 o'clock at night. And they put it, instead of just bringing it back to UPS, they put it outside the door. It rained. The next morning, I saw a package because it said delivered and I didn't get it. And I was like, is that my package? It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what I was even doing at 6 o'clock in the morning. And it was my package. So yeah, after that, I just didn't want any more packages going to the leasing office, because I'm like, okay, UPS is just dropping them off, and I feel like you're not supposed to do that. The whole point of sending your packages to the leasing, I don't know, but maybe they treat the leasing office as like it's a house, but it was just strange that they did that. I felt like that was super lazy. So yeah, anyway, and I reported that because I was like, what, you know, what's going on? So anyway, those are the 2 steps that I'm taking. There wasn't an option to send. There's not a lot of options to just let it sit at the post office. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because, and also I'm gonna set a booby trap. I am putting a camera out. The camera is gonna, you know, I think it's like a motion censored camera, and basically it restarts every 24 hours. So I'm gonna put out a fake package, and I'm gonna see who picks it up. Whoever is picking up these packages is most likely the same person who did it, and I'm gonna show my leasing office that, and I'm gonna try to get my shit back, because I am guys, I don't know why this is bothering me so much. I don't know why. I mean, I know I already contacted Pat McGrath. I'm gonna file a claim with UPS, but I want my stuff. I don't want my money back. Like, how can I explain it? I bought it because I wanted it. I'm not one of those people that buy stuff and then claims, oh, somebody stole it. Like, somebody stole my shit, okay? And I want it. I didn't buy it for nothing. And that's what people don't understand. Like, oh, you can just get your money back. It's not about that. I wanted this stuff. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday. Then, okay, I really had to tell myself, okay, just calm down, okay? I tried to get my mind off of it. I have a lot of videos and story times to edit. So, okay, which brings me into this. So my boyfriend, my dude, he's gone. He left on Saturday. Whenever he's gone, I take advantage of that and I spend me time. I will clean my house or organize things. And now it's been a little bit more difficult because I just started this job, and this job, oh my gosh, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't make it home till about 5 something, and I have to be in bed by 9 in order to get like 6 or 7 hours of sleep. I'm no good if I don't get at least like 6 hours of sleep. So I try to be in bed by 9, 10 o'clock, okay? So that gives me a good 4 hours to come home, shower, kind of decompress, and that whole thing just sent me through the loop, okay? So with that being said, he's out of town taking care of business. I recorded a buttload of videos, like crazy amount of videos. Well, okay, not crazy amounts, but just a lot of hours. Like I recorded a 40-minute story time. I recorded like an hour and a half story time. I have another hour and a half story time. I recorded about 5 to 6 hours worth of story times over the weekend. So yesterday, after somebody stole my package, I mean, you guys should have saw me. I was livid. I was walking through the hallways. I was looking in people's cars. Yes, I sat in my car. Y'all, this is gonna sound crazy, but just understand, I sat in my car because I wanted to see if somebody was gonna come out with trash with my box. Yes, and I just wanted to see if any, I was just livid because I was just like, okay, it's only been a couple hours since it was stole, maybe, and this is just something I'm gonna have to just chunk up. Like, I just gotta, you know, let it go because it's gone, and that just is what it is, okay? So, you know, I dealt with that. I was like, well, that's it. So I sat down and I started editing. Oh, y'all. My iMac, I'm gonna have to uninstall and reinstall iMovie because my video editor was not working. And you guys have to understand how frustrated I was. Like, I was like, are you serious? Like, on top of all this, climbing stairs for 6 hours, somebody stole my precious package. Now I'm sitting here trying to get my mind off of things, and like, I just can't because my videos don't want to edit. They don't want to upload. They don't want to do nothing. Like, I kept uploading the footage onto iMovie, and that little rainbow wheel would just keep on spinning. They just kept loading and loading. So I was like, okay, let me do something else. I pulled out my laptop. My laptop had ran out of space. I had to delete a bunch of things, restart it, and then upload the footage. One of the files was corrupted, so I had to upload it a different way. Then I had to hurry up and edit the video. I mean, this took hours to edit, like, down a 38-minute video. And then finally, I did not upload a video yesterday because of all this stuff that was happening. So today is Tuesday, October 8th. And yesterday I was supposed to have a Vlogtober video. I did not have a video. So today I'm just gonna upload 2 videos to make up for, you know, my story time this morning and then today's vlog and stuff. And that's just what we're gonna have to do. We're just gonna keep it moving. I mean, Vlogtober is obviously still on. I just felt like a lot of things were happening that was trying to hold me back. So then today, okay, today was a typical day. I woke up and I was like, oh dang, like I don't have gas, right? I got ready and I made it, so I got ready for work, obviously. I left the house around 5:30ish, went to the gas station, and I made it to work around 6:45. No, I did not make it to actual work though. I saw the line. The line was super long, so I was like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go around to the other line. Y'all, the other line was almost a mile long. So I had to drive a whole nother mile and a half to get back in line to get to the refinery. I sat in line for about 8 minutes, got to the parking lot. I parked way in the back, had a horrible parking spot. Had to run to the bus because the bus takes you into the plant. Yes, that is the process of working at a refinery. So all you people that think, oh, I just want to work at a refinery so I can make good money, like, just remember all these things and and wonder if you're willing to do all of these things. Okay, so that's the process. You get in line just to park. You have to badge in to the turnstile. From the turnstile, you get on a bus, a crowded bus. The bus then drives you into the plant, depending on the contractor, to your trailer. You clock in again, and then you either meet up with your foreman or you go straight to the lunch tent. So then today, yeah, so anyway, I had work, and then, guys, I got to work, and today was the first day of my cycle. Now, my cycle can go either way. Like literally the last couple years, it just keeps changing and changing and changing. So this last year, I have to poop a lot, like it's a lot. And like literally I get hot, I start sweating. It's that type of, and I don't do that ever, but only when it's here. It's like, it's intense. Like my stomach hurts, I feel nauseous, I feel lightheaded, and I have to keep going and keep going it all out. Like, it was horrible. So today I got to work, and I already noticed I kind of had to, you know, go a little bit else, and I hated it, but I was like, ooh, I kind of gotta go. So around like 9, my boss was running me up and down. So I was like, hey, I was like, let me go use the restroom. I go, and usually my, you know, are really quick, like very quick. I've even had like people tell me, like, do you go to the, like, because they're very quick, and it doesn't, like, it's so quick that I just flush it and you don't even know I did it. And today was a whole nother story. I'm not gonna go into detail. Nobody wants that. I don't want it. But oof, horrible. I had to go. So I went, and I was going, and then I stopped, and I was like sweating, and it wasn't even hot outside. Today was the coldest day it's been in almost 9 months. It was in the 60s midday, like during the day, and that does not happen here. And yeah, I was sweating, and I was like basically I just was not feeling good. Like, everything was happening to me. So I was like, okay, let me just bring it together. So I got out of there and I went to work, but then at work I was getting so hot, and the wind was blowing on me, but I was still super hot, and I just couldn't figure out what was going on. Like, I was sweating. I was the only person at the plant sweating. Even like the big fat guys who were like walking upstairs were chilling. I'm over here doing like basic sweeping, you know, kind of like walking around, sitting in front of the fan and sweating. So I was having like cold shake, like, I guess, I don't know what you call that. What do you guys call that? Cold sweat? I don't know. And I had to poop again. So then I just was not feeling good, but I knew that this was gonna pass because it's my first day of my cycle. So I was like, okay, it's either this happens the day before my cycle or this happens the day of. This was one of those that just happened the day of, and I just so happened to be at work. Usually, lately I've been working graveyard shift, so when this does happen, I'm already at home comfortable, and by the time night comes, I'm good. Or I'm just usually not even working. So I just keep forgetting that this happens to me, and I should not honestly go to work that day. I should either come in late or just, you know, take off that day, because the way that I feel in my body is so much more important than this job. Like, I don't even care, you know? And yeah, I had already knew that I should have stayed home, and today, and I had that feeling that I should have stayed home, but I'm one of those people, I always feel like I should stay home on anything. Like, if you ask me to go out, I'd be like, fuck, I should have just stayed home, you know? So sometimes I'm like, But yeah, today I really should have. So, I asked them, could I go into the cold room? And he was like, you're hot already? He was like, you can't go into the cold room until like after 9. And I was like, okay, I didn't want to say I was sick because I wasn't sure what was going on with me. I had already done my poop, so I just felt like my body was recovering from that serious poop. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the restroom. He was like, yeah, go to the restroom if you need to, the other foreman. So I started walking, and I started feeling like just very dehydrated. I had been drinking water, I had been drinking Gatorade, trying to get my electrolytes up, and it just was not working. I felt like, I don't know. And I ended up not even going to the bathroom. I felt like every time I was gonna talk, I was gonna start crying or throwing up. I don't know what was going on with me, guys. So yeah, this guy had walked me to the nurse station, and they told me to go home. And he said that I can't go back until I get a doctor's note. Now, I know that I could easily just go to an emergency center and just go have them give me a doctor's note, give me the clearance to go back to work, no restrictions, whatever. But today, I'm just taking off. I'm fine, and then I'll go to the doctor tomorrow, and I'm gonna return to work by Thursday. I am. I just wanted some time to like do this because I miss my passion project. I have no time for it, and I don't get any off days until next week, until the 20-something. So, you know, my job, you do 12 to 13 days on, and then you get 1 or maybe 2 days off. So I only get 4 hours a night to myself, and plus I'm trying to do Vlogtober. So I can't wait till next week, not this weekend, next weekend, to do things that I want to do. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, is basically just working on my little project. And he's actually coming home today, so I'm very happy. I miss him. I miss him. I miss holding him. I miss him holding me. I miss talking to him, laughing with him, drinking coffee with him, watching movies together. Like, I miss that man. And I can't even believe I'm saying that, but it's true. I do. I miss him. So, I mean, it's not embarrassing to say I miss him, but also I need to take the opportunity tomorrow to call back all the jobs, because this job is cool. But if I just do a simple turnaround, I could make twice as much money as I'm making right now. And I mean, it's just common sense. Like, would you rather be making $1,100–1,200 maybe a week, or would you rather be making close to $2,000 a week, and you know, for 2 months, and just do what I did this summer? Like, I haven't worked since May, all because I worked for 8 weeks, and I could take off almost 4 months. And I'm like, I think I'm just kind of like, you know. So tomorrow, basically in the morning, like, I get up at 6:30, and I make all of my calls to the refineries and all of my contacts, so that I can see, because right now this is prime time to start working and traveling. So I'm probably gonna do that. Plus, I need to go talk to my leasing office about my lease. Basically, she gave me an offer. You know, they raised my rent again, and I have to figure out, like, what I want to do. Like, you know, do I really want to do a 3rd year here? I can't believe I'm even saying this. Like, what? So there's a lot of decisions to be made. I don't like the lady in the leasing office, and I don't like my neighbors. So I think next weekend I'm gonna go apartment hunting in Houston. And I've just always hated it, because you can't see a lot of apartments. They really be trying to talk you into selling things. Sometimes you just want to see the place, you know, especially when you narrow it down. You just like, okay, sometimes you just want to see the neighborhood, you want to see the amenities, you just want to see what's up before you move. And the type of apartment that I'm planning to get, I need to make sure that a job is secured a little bit better, you know, because I plan on really upgrading the apartment. Like, I love my apartment right now, but I think I'm ready for traffic. I think I'm ready for traffic. But yeah, so anyway, guys, if y'all are interested in this lip color and the lip colors that I'm going to be coming out with, nothing is happening until the end of the month, but we are doing fall nudes, dark browns, chocolatey. We're doing, so yeah, basically we're doing 3 glosses, 6 mattes, you know, a red, a brown, a mauve nude, a mauve brown, an orangey brown. We're doing those type of colors. And the first layer is going to be mixed with your natural lip color, and then the second layer will be opaque. So, and it'll still match with your color, but it'll just be a lot more color. And then the third layer will be 100% opaque. So you got a little bit of variety for what you want. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Tell me what you guys thought of my story time about my neighbor. And once again, they were not my friends. And I already know I'm gonna get comments of people saying stop hanging out with them when I don't hang out with them. Okay, I gotta go. Bye guys.